Hello, this is Mr. Reinert, and today we're learning about the world's people, which is Chapter 3, Lesson 1 in your book. So today, let's say this together. Today I will learn about population and population changes. We have two things here. Number one, so I can understand the changes our world is going through. And now is one thing, but education is really for your future. So number two, so I can predict what the world might look like when I become an adult and start working. So it's important to understand that, by the time you become an adult, the world will look totally different. So we need to be prepared for what the world will look like when you become an adult. So we need to understand how things change and how we can predict those changes. I will know I haven't when I can tell my friends and family 3 major population trends for the United States and the world. Okay, so 3 for both, maybe even 3 for each. All right, so vocabulary, again, we have a vocabulary list put in Schoology for you. So you need to have those printed if possible, or at least on a different part of your desktop so you can fill in the definitions of each one as we go through them. If we talk about something and you're not sure what to write or you don't know really what the definition is, then just raise your hand in Schoology and ask us and we'll help you. Also, by the time we get to the end of today, if you don't have everything filled out, that's the time to raise your hand or put it in the chat. What is this word? Could we go back to this word? That kind of thing. And then at the end of today, you have a follow-up quiz that will be for homework. So hopefully we can finish the video early. I'll give you enough time to get started on that follow-up check, okay? All right. How many of you use some kind of social media? I'm going to put that in the chat. How many of you use some kind of social media? And we can pause here and address that. Okay, so what are your favorite platforms and why? Go ahead and type that in the chat. What are your favorite platforms and why? And pause to discuss, please. Right, so the big question is, right, so when I was, when I was your age, social media didn't really exist. When I was in high school, people had MySpace was a big one, and that was really big, just as big as like TikTok is today, I would say. I don't really know what you guys like because I'm recording this before you gave me your answers, but it was the most popular thing, MySpace was. And then it got taken over by Facebook, and then Facebook was like kind of sort of Twitter, and then it was Instagram, and then Facebook bought Instagram, and it was this huge thing. So YouTube became huge, and then now TikTok and others that I don't know about probably are very big. But the thing is, what do you think is next? How do you think social media will change? And what do you want social media to do for you? Like what changes would you like to see in social media? So go ahead and take a look at these questions, and let's split up into breakout rooms and talk about that for about 2 minutes, and then we'll come back and share what you think. What does the future of social media look like? Okay, and now we're going to watch a YouTube video about social media.